Welcome to the test track.
Smart roads are just the beginning.
It's more adorable than anything, but that's not a bad thing. Good morning, my beauties. We are back at Epcot to finally check out the all-new Test Track 3.0. Now, I know I'm a little late to the game, seeing as both cast members and plenty of annual pass holders have already had the chance to ride the ride, but unfortunately, yeah, your boy's been busy. I should also mention, I have not been to Epcot in a little while. The last time I was here was, I think, Allie's birthday, and I did try to vlog, but then I realized, you know what? This is her day, and I kind of want to celebrate her day off camera this time. And if you couldn't already tell, yeah, the park is busy today. And that's primarily because school is gonna be starting up within less than a month now, at least here in Central Florida. So yeah, people are trying to get their last minute vacations in now. But it's fine though, because even though I don't work at this park anymore, I'm still very excited to be here. But also the last time I was here was during Flower and Garden. But even then, those flowers up there in the central point, that's actually kind of nice. And as disrespectful as this is gonna sound, no more Figment. And I'm of course talking about the meme, you guys should know this already. But another thing that is unfortunately no more is Forces of Nature. Yeah, RIP. But I will say, it definitely had a great run. Let's be real for a minute, it was here for over a year. But also, World Celebration just feels strikingly empty, and I don't really get it. I mean, maybe it's because there are no PhotoPass photographers in this area really anymore. But here's something interesting. Goofy Core open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. as well as Celebración Encanto. But the Goofy thing just so happens to be part of Disney's summer celebration. It's like Summer of Cool or something along those lines. I don't know, I haven't really been paying attention. Not sure if you can really hear it, but they're playing Disney Channel music through the speakers. Now here's something to think about. I was gonna go inside Journey of Water because, you know, haven't been in here in a while, and the fact that there's basically a line to get in. But it's also because Journey of Water has been the summer hotspot since this area opened. Every single corner of this area is gonna be jam-packed. But it looks like no one wants to take the wet path, so more rocking room for me. Oh no! Look at that, we made it. But because everyone wants to take both paths at this point, yeah, like I said, it's busy in here. But I mean, we could always see how busy Miss Tafiti is. Oh, looking absolutely gorgeous as usual. I am very happy right now. First off, there's one of the penguins from Mary Poppins down there. But then Geppetto, you can kind of see him. He's down over there. Wow. So they're actually starting to do some rare character meet and greets throughout Epcot now. Now, little known fact, my favorite characters from Mary Poppins just so happened to be the penguins, and I'm talking about the kazoo sequence with the waiter and all that jazz. I absolutely love those penguins. I think they are the cutest thing that Disney has ever done, at least in this filmmaker's opinion. Of course though, it is a little bit busy, so depending on how long they're out here today, yeah, we might come back later. Because I'm also trying not to deter from the fact that we are here to ride Test Track. Okay, here's something that's completely useless, but definitely worth talking about. The fact that now that there's no festival currently, the Walk to World Showcase is actually rather peaceful. But of course, for anyone wondering, will I be at opening day of Food and Wine? Yes, I will. And I'm really debating going all out this time, because last year, I mean, we had a decent amount of stuff, but I feel like we could do better. Because something to keep in mind is that I am now extremely busy outside of YouTube. So yeah, I really have to make do with what I can do in the vlogs currently. Like, you guys can see what I mean, right? Showcase is not busy at all. I'm also not gonna lie, I really want to go on Ratatouille later. So I think depending on when I get called back to go on Test Track, we'll probably hit up Ratatouille after that. Normally, walking through the UK pavilion, it's popping in here, but today, it's not. Like, there's more people going back the other way than there are people heading towards France. So maybe if we're lucky, Ratatouille will have a decent wait time. Coming up to Ratatouille, it's currently posting 55, which actually isn't bad for this time of day. Honestly, I think we're gonna do it, because Allie and I watched Ratatouille the other night, and I love Ratatouille. I love Hermes Ratatouille Adventure. I still miss working here, even after 3 years. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, for some reason, I have a lot of patience today, and I don't really know why. Now, I am gonna do a little bit of a test just to see how the footage looks with the UV filter still on. Obviously, I haven't opened up all the way, but I'm so curious. Because the issue that I had with the old UV filter is that I constantly had to take it off whenever I went inside, no matter how much I changed the shutter speed, the exposure, what have you, I still had to take it off. But curious as to how this one will go.
Voilà, venez, suivez-moi, je vous prie. Oh, il est là, les invités pour le dîner.
Here! What idea? Coq au vin? A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it! The food is for them, not you.
What are you doing? Que manigancez-vous? Out of my way!
Dépêchez-vous! Par ici! Go! Go!
Une à point, une bleue et excellente!
Oui, petit chef.
Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la table!
Oui, ma chérie!
Hey! Thanks for coming, everyone! Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, cher ami. À bientôt et bon appétit! Mino! Oh. Au revoir!
I'll be honest, for my first ride on Ratatouille in months, like literal months. Honestly, I don't even remember the last time I went on Ratatouille, but that one felt kind of special to me. I don't really know why, I can't really explain it. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to go to Mitsukoshi just to see if they have any good stuff. And I should mention too, this is kind of a second take because we were in here for Allie's birthday. I did film some stuff, but of course never posted it. Just going on in, there's already a whole bunch of Hello Kitty stuff going. Aw, I love these little teeny tiny ones. Oh, she's so floofy. Although it does feel weird seeing all this Super Mario merch, knowing that Epic Universe is open and has even more. Okay, but these ones are actually like, cute. Okay, that Mario bag, I thought it was gonna be like it's very thin, but at the same time, I kind of like it. Personally, I want to see if there's any new Kingdom Hearts stuff, and I think there is. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I need this shirt. Like, I need it right now. I'm not gonna get it right now because, you know, gotta wait till payday. I also love how they redid the fabric, because if you guys remember the old shirt, and if I can find a video of it, I'll put it on screen, but the fabric was very, very thick. And of course, I like the shirt anyways because it was Kingdom Hearts, but I'm in love with the fact of how much thinner the material is now. We also got some Kirby, some mushrooms, some shells, and even a little bit of Sonic in there too, which is very interesting. This one I've actually never seen before, so this is definitely new. Oh, but the Kirby car, the Kirby mobile, that's so cute. Okay, that's cute. A Totoro bag. I don't think I saw this the last time I was here. I'll definitely get this for Allie soon. A Totoro bath mat? Excuse me? It's very small, but honestly, I would not mind just getting 2 of these because this is also adorable. See if they got any cute little Aww. Oh, it's Sleepy Totoro. Oh, he's so squishy. That is so cute. Then you also got, you know, small, medium, and then large Totoro. The only thing is that he's very fuzzy, but he's not exactly, you know, that squishy. Headbands? Yeah, these are headbands. Wow. We got Gigi, got Totoro, got that little fireball thing from Howl's. Although I'm not seeing anything Gigi aside from that headband. There was a Gigi plush. I mean, there's Gigi handbag right there, but there used to be a Gigi plush in here. It was very, very expensive. Like, it was almost $50, so I would never buy it, but it was just so cute and squishy. I think the one thing that I haven't done in like a while is just a good Disney shopping spree. So, I mean, I am taking Allie to Boma on Saturday, so we could make a pit stop either at the Animal Kingdom Lodge shop or Disney Springs and maybe do some shopping. Now, of course, as we make our way through the American Adventure, I gotta talk about, you know, this season's concert lineup. And while, of course, there's normally a few new ones, there's one that's really, really interesting, and it's the Wanted 2.0. So it's not the whole lineup. It's only 2 of the guys from the original lineup because Tom passed away a couple years ago. But even then, I'll throw the lineup on screen. There's maybe like 2 or 3 acts that I might come out to see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, now this is just hilarious to me. I mean, obviously, the tower is back. Like 95% back. Yeah, this is just hilarious. Well, I'm not sure if you can see it, but after waiting long enough, we can finally head over to Test Track. Now, like I probably should have mentioned it at the beginning of the vlog, but the reason why I'm not getting too overly excited about Test Track is because, you know, I don't want to be too overconfident in myself when it comes to these new rides. And I said the same thing about Tiana's, you know, I'm gonna go in with an open mind, gonna enjoy it, form a decent opinion, and then go from there. Because just like Tiana's, it's the exact same ride, just a different store. As you can see up there, you'll probably hear one go by shortly. Yep, there it goes. Although I'm also feeling some very light sprinkles, so yeah, I mean, like, there's some clouds right there, but I think we'll be fine. Down we go. I mean, it looks a lot cleaner, I'll say that. It looks very fresh. Now, of course, for now, you got virtual queue, you got your lightning lane, which isn't even on right now, and then what will be single rider. But in we go. Oh, wow. It is a lot cleaner in here. And already I'm getting my phone out to take some pictures. Wow. Okay, this is actually kind of nice. It also smells fresh in here. Is that weird? I feel like it's kind of weird. Like this, Experimental Astro 3 from 69? Okay, that's actually kind of cool though, but that is like very 60s, 70s. And then of course you got Chevy's version of the Bugatti, or I'm sorry, GM's version of the Bugatti. But I just love all the blue that is in here. Like again, it looks very clean, very refreshing. Because it's not to say that Test Track 2.0 wasn't necessarily like clean or anything, but it was a little overwhelming at times. Like this line in general, like there's just so much space in it, and I love that. Then right here you have the PEV, from pencil to pavement. Basically Chevy's version of the Cube slash smart car. Now, because this version of Test Track is technically based on the original World of Motion, you're gonna find a lot of Easter eggs within this one. Leave no trace from the earth, lasting progress. I was at process. You got plenty of screens and demonstrations to go about. Here's just a simple car frame. Although something that I should have mentioned earlier, you can't design a car anymore. And then up here, we got the load station. Again, like it just looks so clean and eerily futuristic. And as you can see, the cars have also been redesigned a little bit. All of them are literally just painted black. So yeah, the Rolling Stones would love this ride.
Welcome to the Test Track.
You've always been dreaming about the road to tomorrow.
And now we've set a course for the future.
Before we can visualize tomorrow, we have to start by looking at the world of today a little differently.
That's where I can help. Let me show you how I see the world.
By using advanced cameras and sensors, vehicles are constantly scanning the road ahead, helping to prepare us for any surprises. Nicely done.
Surprises, huh? I was built for this.
Tomorrow's roads will be built with technology too, like inductive charging to help keep you powered up.
Smart road activated. Power transfer complete.
Smart roads are just the beginning. Imagine being able to customize your vehicle at home.
Can I show them?
Go for it. First, select a new vehicle body.
What about this one?
Good choice. Now let's see how it looks.
Let's try another. That looks good with the third.
And here's what I think you'll really love.
Oh, I can get used to this.
Now how about we kick back and enjoy the ride?
Sure, it's always fun to be free.
Our road might have had some twists and turns, but the future is always just around the corner.
And together, we keep moving forward, finding new ways to drive to a brighter tomorrow.
Ready to see what else lies beyond the horizon?
Go!
Test drive might be complete, but just ahead is the vehicle showcase, where you can explore the latest innovations from General Motors. Not to shift gears, but please remember to watch your step and take all of your personal belongings with you as you hit the road. You see what I did there?
I think you should just leave the jokes to me.
Maybe you're right.
And of course, we gotta check out our ride photo. There it is. I can't even tell what I'm trying to do. Smile, look surprised, whatever. Yeah, that's so terrible. And just walking through again, like I love these paintings and murals. See, like this is the future that we dream about. That is a Corvette ZR1 in this showroom. That's actually kind of impressive. Now, because this ride is back to being sponsored by General Motors, you have a little bit more leeway into what cars can be presented in the showroom, like this GMC Terrain AT4, which I'm actually considering making this my next car. Like, I have less than a year until my car is paid off, and after that, yeah, I'm getting myself an SUV, mainly because I'm very tall and I need a car that has decent headroom. And as much as I love my K5, yeah, it does not have the best headroom. And I'm not gonna lie, the blue on this Terrain is actually really nice. We also have a Chevy Tahoe Z71, which I could never afford. Okay, not gonna lie, the new Buick Enclave is actually kinda clean. Now mind you, I used to be a car guy in the past, but nowadays, if I see a nice car, then yeah, I'll compliment it, but I don't really care that much. Now, because the grass is, a little wet, let's talk about the new Test Track 3.0. It is more adorable than it is, thrilling, exhilarating, and honestly, I like that. I like that a lot, because that's the one thing they really tried to push with Test Track 2.0 is just how exhilarating, how thrilling, how amazing this attraction can be, when in reality, it was just a dedicated Tron light show. Over the years, I've always tried to hold my tongue about Test Track 2.0 because, mind you, I kind of grew up with the original Test Track, only going on it, I think, once or twice. Even then, that's the one that I really remember the most. That's the one I really have the fondest memories of. Obviously, being a kid going on Test Track 1 for the first time, it really sticks with you. And sure, I've been on Test Track 2.0 a lot over the past couple of years, especially. It broke down all the time. Some effects didn't work. It was just this, that, and the other. Still a fun ride, but again, I always compared it to Tron behind the scenes. Whereas with the new Test Track 3.0, it's honestly in a league of its own because, again, it's more adorable and cute than it is exhilarating. And I like that because it really leads you to the ending. Like, what's gonna happen, but at the end of the day, you're so entranced by how adorable the ride is that you're not even paying attention to it. I mean, let's just start with the AI car for one. I thought that was just absolutely adorable. Just all the little jokes, all the little Easter eggs throughout, it was really cool to see. But I think my favorite part of the ride was definitely driving through the woods and the forest. I thought that was really cool. Although you did smell the pine a little bit, but it wasn't nearly as prominent as it would have been on a ride like, of course, E.T. Now, I wouldn't really consider that to be an issue, but if you're really trying to pay attention to that, yeah, just don't. So I guess if I had to rate Test Track 3.0 out of 10, I would give it a solid 8. I don't know. It's just, again, it's more adorable than anything, but that's not a bad thing. But also that sun is really starting to come out now. And honestly, I am starting to get kind of tired. So I think we're going to head on out. Because I did actually think about getting food from Connections because I haven't had it in a hot minute. But then I'm like, you know what? I still have food at home. Because at this point, if I'm going to be spending my money at Disney, I really need to start spending it on merch again. And plus Connections is way too busy right now. Well, my beauties, I think that's going to wrap it up for us here at Epcot. Really hope hope y'all enjoyed the special preview of Test Track 3.0, even though these previews have been going on for a little while now. Sorry I'm late to the game again. But even then, I did make a park reservation for this coming Tuesday because that's when it officially reopens. But even then, depending on whether or not they're using virtual queue, I probably won't go on it. But then again, it gives me another excuse to come back out here. But with all that out of the way, we do this every single week, so make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. Take care of yourselves, and we will see y'all next time.